city center. So in our university, there are a lot of rambutan trees, and it has become a culture within the students that since it is during season, fruiting season of those trees, uh, we would sneakily get the fruits from those trees, even though it is not allowed. So at night, at Kuya King said that at night, one time at night, they took rambutan fruits. And yes, they weren't caught, but it was evident. They were already holding the rambutan fruits. They were seen holding the rambutan fruits. So they were not really punished, but told not to be careful because at night, uh, there might be snakes they're unable to see, and it is a risk factor in their safety. So, for next slide, please. For the culture within UGM at Miss Insa, I'm sorry, Miss Isna's University, since they are located in the city center, there is little green space, unlike in Mindoro State University. So given that it given that the city is not walkable, it is only catered for vehicles. Um, Majority of the students would use motorcycles to get into the university and get in around in the university. So a part of their culture is the love of motorcycle rides. So there's a vast parking lot would be filled with motorcycles, and that is something that we in the Mindoro City University could also relate to. Yeah. So next slide, please. Um, yeah. Kaya pa ba? Um, Overall, to summarize, the breakout room activity was quite fun. We were able to bond with one another. We introduced ourselves because we didn't know one another. Then as time went by, we were able to relate with one another, and see the parallels and the culture that existed within each universities. And we saw that we are not as different as some might see. We are the same students pursuing the same dream and pursuing the same course, which is for agriculture. Yeah, that's it for my breakout, for our group. I don't remember the number. I think we were breakout room 8. I hope we were able to share something that would interest all of you. That would be all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Alex, for the presentation. Maybe now we can continue to another group. Maybe group one. Is that already finished? Group group one.
Our presentation is still in progress po.
Oh, okay. Maybe Maybe Brian can share screen.
Hello. Maybe there's a problem from the group one to presentate maybe the discussion.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
next
Move
to
next.
group 2.
Okay. For the group two, yeah. The group two.
Oh, the
Okay. Okay. I will help for the. Come on. I will help for the session, but for the operator, you need to permit me to do the share screen because my share screen is disabled now.
okay. Okay, you
Yeah.
can share screen
Wait.
now.
Okay. Okay. So I think this is our result. And maybe for the presentation, we can divide into one by one. So maybe we can share about the meaning of the slide deeply because we elaborate make make this slide. So the topic for our group is academic activity and talent interest, and also wait a minute, uh, and the academic device is academic support device and learning. Yeah. This is our discussion topic. For the academic activity, we just focus on the programs, group activity that's strictly academic focused. This include college, course program, honor societies, and for the talent activity, that include the school clubs, competition and contests, and maybe another academic or program interest. For the talent interest, yeah, maybe from the real life, you can explain the slide because this is I think this is your part, right? Drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ano, based from our discussions, I'm good at drawing and painting, and some of us are interested in traveling and meditating. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Rela is have an interest in drawing. So I think this is a great and good talent trust because it will support as we are good at engineering, so we need some machinery or maybe some engineering project, and we have uh, another talent interest that is science, travel, and sport. And we have also interest in badminton, softball. I think yeah, I think this the badminton is from our delegation Irna. Yeah, that is the favorite sport that he oftenly do, and we have softball too. And collecting data. This is a like research club. That is some of the our interest, and sepak takraw. Uh, this is from Muhammad Faris from Malaysia. And the academic support, sorry, for the academic support device and learning. So from me, I use some like notes. So this is my example of notes that I create. Yeah, I create some aesthetic notes. So when I read, or maybe I want to learn from this note, I'm not feel bored. And uh, I think this is from the participant in my group too. There's some listening to music and taking notes. For the listening music, there's some participant in my group like to learn some pop music, yeah, and learn some lo-fi to make or not distract the focus. And we are also taking the notes to have more good range when we want to learn. And actually, we have more than that. We usually use Microsoft Do, we use Notion, and some software. Yeah, like ChatGPT too is really helping us to making some essay, I think. And maybe that is from the group too. I back the session to the MC. You can continue to the another group. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, group two. Thank you, Del and uh,
Okay, I
number
will
of.
stop the share screen first.
Okay.
So yeah, hi guys. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah,
Morning.
maybe some of my group mates to share screen. Yeah. Hi.
Okay.
So yeah, good morning, everyone. So our discussion during our break room. So we shared about our daily activities during class. So some of us wake up at 5 a.m. Imagine that's so early. But some of us wakes up at 10 a.m. Huy, sino kayo dyan? 10 a.m. Yeah, so usually after they wake up, they prepare of their things and then prepare their lunch for the whole day. And we talked also about how we travel to our university from our home to our university. So in UPM, they just use they don't need to transport. So say they used only what you call that, overpass. Yeah, overpass. And in UGM, they usually use a motorcycle or car to travel to their university. But in our here in the Philippines, we use tricycle. Yeah, we use tricycle or bus. Yeah. So we also discussed about um, if we do have a semestral break. So sad to say, here in the Philippines, In Mindoro State University, we don't have that, guys. We don't have semestral break because oh, why am I crying? No, I'm not crying though. We don't have semester break in the Philippines because we only have 4 years. 4 years. So in our after first sem, then we just only have 1 week to do the what you call this clearance to accomplish, and then diretso agad sa second sem. Second sem, and then after that second sem, we do have these summer classes. Yeah. In we knew that we also discussed that in other countries like Malaysia and Indonesia, they do have after first sem 1 month break, and then after second sem they have 3 months break. Ay, sana all. So we hope that sana all. And also, what else? What else? Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah, right there. Oh, so UPM, the Malaysia, UGM, and also the Minsu. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. But we really enjoy each other's company, so that's why the time on discussing each other's activities and all such is too short for us. But we really enjoy each other's company. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Right. Thank you.
Hey.
Matic.
Yeah, before I forgot, UGM also added the what you call this traditional ways. Yeah, their graduates will ride a tractor. Yeah, right. And then all the oh yeah, all their juniors will go outside and then I don't know clap hands. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I hope to. Huy, sana all. Joke lang. But here in the we do the culture in our faculty. We have the culture also, the bayaw handshake. Yeah. So we show them how bayaw handshake works. So we call our colleagues bayaws.
Uni.
Bayaw. We also like this. Write that, write that, write that, and then yes. Thank you very much. So that's
Ini ya, gini ya.
Okay, thank you from group 3 or 4. All right, it's okay, no problem. Maybe next group can be presented the discussion. Sorry, can I ask the group before? Maybe group 1, 4, and 5 can present it. Of course. Wait, 3, 4.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, my name is Wildan, and I will tell you about what we are discuss in the discussion. Yeah. So in group 4 is there are a delegation from Indonesia. It's from Universitas Gadjah Mada. It's me, Lisa, and Lisa. Okay, and then in the Philippine delegation we have Nick and Pat. Okay, next. Okay, what we discuss first, we are discussing about major study in agricultural and vegetable engineering, both in UGM or in MMSU. Next, we are discuss in agricultural problems in our country and how we participate to solve them. And the third, we are discuss about local and national food in our country. Next. Huh? Yeah. Okay. First, in the Mariano Marcos State University in the Philippines, the problem in the agricultural sector is a lack of land, which cause a lack of agricultural production, so that the Philippines can produce food and has to import it from abroad. Next, the other problem is in the Philippines. It's a lack of water when drought season. So when we are discussed, there's a solution. Is when the drought season, one solution is find the water desalination from seawater into a fresh water. Next. Okay,
Okay,
next.
and
Lisa.
from the Universitas Gadjah Mada, we discussed about the problem in Indonesia, that Indonesia has similar problems with Filipina, such as there is a gap between the traditional farmer and modern farmers. So we, as the agricultural and engineering student, to take part to help the government to educate the traditional farmer. Also in UGM, we produce the biochar and do the composting of waste to produce the natural fertilizer.
Okay, next we are also talking about food, especially national food in Indonesia and in Philippines. In Philippines, Nick was say that there is a national food called abado. It's like adabu. I'm sorry, adabu. It's like a sticky rice that's served during the special occasion. And then if we are sharing with Nick and Pat, Nick mentioned that he was eat durian and durian candy. He talked about the durian candy has a unique flavor. Okay, next. Okay, maybe that's all for team four from team four. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much from group 1 and sorry, group 4. And maybe we can next to group 5 or group 1. Group 5, maybe. Aduh. Group 5. Oh, group 5.
Yeah. I think we're gonna present. The
Okay,
group will present something.
lunch. Okay.
Calling the attention of my group mate.
Maybe you want to share screen or what?
Okay, wait.
Okay. Okay, Lance, you can share your screen.
It's already presenting. Ako ba yun? Ako na ba to? Hindi ata ito. Mali. Stop share.
Is there any problem? Or
Oh, wait. I'm having trouble sharing my screen.
okay. Maybe your teammates can help
I think Nurul will present our screen. Where's Nurul?
your partner. Maybe.
Nurul and everyone. Where are they?
Or you can send your Canva link to the group chat.
Hello, good afternoon, morning, everyone. I'm from room 5. First, I want to introduce myself. I'm Layla from UGM, and there is Lance from Minsu, Nadine from Minsu, Maria from UGM, Sia from UGM, Jesseline from MMSU.
So our assigned questions is what foods do students often buy and what are our living expenses during college? So next po. Wala na nag-take over ako na lang. So what foods do often students buy? So when we brainstorm about this, so Jesselyn answered chicken nuggets. So the Indonesian foods were answered by my Indonesian friends, which are paano nila? Naila, Yosia, and Nurul. And I answered shawarma rice, and then so nag-answer na ano? Nadine answered ice cream, and Yosia answered also Indonesian food, which I didn't know. I think it's migo rin. So that are the foods that we often buy during our university life. So next slide po. So the reason why we chose those foods is that they're affordable, easy to access. They're our comfort food. You consider that are as our comfort food. They're cheap and they're tasty. So in my point of view in our school, so the reason why I chose shawarma rice with drink because it's only 50 pesos and then you just have to add 20 pesos and you'll have a drink. So it's basically very affordable for me, but not always. Depending on the allowance. So next slide po. So here is our living expenses during college. So it's divided into food, transportation, and dorm. So there are sub living expenses which are the school supplies, medical expenses, and hygiene stuffs. So transportation, we have talked about that. In UGM, their dorm is very near in the school. So in my point of view, I used to travel 14 kilometers one way just to go to school because before when I live near the school, it's the water is insufficient. Also, oftentimes we have brownouts and the transportation is very lacking. However, when I moved in a farther place, there's an um it's very convenient because I'm near the market where I can buy my needs. And however, the gas expenses, I used to gas up to 300 pesos per week, which is very expensive for me as a student because because I only use my scholarship finances to finance my living expenses here in college. And I don't ask much from my parents. So it's a bit expensive for me. And also hygiene stuffs like soap, the shampoo and everything and such. So we have agreed that it's under our living expense as students. Also the dorm. The dorm is not that expensive, but it's the average expense that I pay in my college life, and also the food. Under the food, we also have discussed that there are appliances that we have. I mean, we have included here before, like the water heaters, electric kettles, and the washing rice cooker that is used for preparing our food. So school supplies, so it's like the bond papers, ball pens, and such that we use in our academic living. So our overall remarks here in living expenses is that it depends on the situation. When you were still covered by your parents, and when you are living not totally at your own, but you're supporting your finances already. So for me, it's a bit expensive, but for our UGM friends, it's cheap. So thank you so much. Next slide. So thank you, terima kasih, and salamat. That's all. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you from Group 5. And now we next to Group 1. That Group 1 is finished.
When?
Hello, can you hear my voice, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, we are from room first room. Here I'm Safa with Case, Casey from MSU, and then Catur from Gajah Mada University, Ken from Mindoro, and Putri from Gajah Mada University. Here we will sharing about the department or major tradition and the fun fact of the major. Okay, next. Okay, can next please. Okay, the first picture. This is the event from Gajah Mada University, where this moment we do the graduation parade, which is begin from the Graha Sabha Pramana, and we celebrate the graduation, the ceremony to the faculty of agriculture technology. And in this activity we sing along our song, and this activity followed by the students. And then the other fun fact in this UGM, especially in the agriculture engineering program study, something in common. We don't have any students from other countries in our major. And the MMSU is same, where the MMSU don't have any students from other countries too. And the second picture is our tradition from the agricultural engineering Gajah Mada University. And we have some program to welcome the new students. It's like leadership camp, and we have various activity like performance, and then outbound, and then session with the senior students. Okay, maybe this presentation will continue by Casey.
So one topic that we have been discussed a while ago is in the Philippines, specifically in MMSU, during the third year of the agricultural engineering students, they will be able to held their on-the-job training or practicum, so that they would be able to experience the real-life applications or real-life working in our chosen future industries.
Okay, so I will continue this show about the practicum experience by third year student that uh, can be uh, In the left side, we determine structure and texture of soil, and the right side we do the deep frying, roasting, and mixing. Which is this practicum is for the student that take the majority of the food processing. Okay, next. So continue. This is there are student project from Indonesian delegation. This tool, namely spectrometer, can detect the bricks or the sweetness and acidity from the fruit according the reflectance or rebound, the UV and infrared light. And the left side is we uh, assembling the component.
Okay, maybe you can next, please. Okay, next. Okay, okay, maybe that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. And thank you, and see you.
Okay, thank you. I think all groups have presented their result on the screen. So for the next event, we will have a quiz. For the technical aspect of the quiz, the question will be displayed on the screen later. It can be answered according to what was obtained from the sharing session.
So this quiz will use the quizzes platform, which will be shared by the committee. The rule is simple, so we are choosing the most correct answer, and the top third winners will get an attractive prize. So in this game session, I'm not alone, but I have my friend here to help me in this game. Again, the game will be held using quizzes platform. So maybe you can prepare your quizzes question, or maybe you can open the quizzes website. After that, you can scan QR or you can enter the code number that will be present on the screen. We wait for a couple minutes until you're ready. So we will wait until the 12 past 10. So maybe you can read the code and enter the code number. So if you have trouble when you want to join the QR code or the answer the code, you may be mentioned to us, and we will repair and handle the problem. Okay, guys. Maybe all the participants are already joined the game, so we can start the game and have a good luck in this game.
Congratulations for the winner. Wow, what a very fun game, right? Thank you for joining this game, but unfortunately, the game is over. For friends who have won this game session, we will mention it again in the chat, and our staff will approach you for the gift appreciation.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to move to the last section, which is the closing. Before we end this meeting, maybe some of you can share your impression and message after participating in AEBT. Have a good day. Anyone want to share?
Okay, maybe from any delegation who want to share their impression and some story from this event. Anyone? So maybe example like as a MC, as a ceremony, I can and I also participate in the bonding too when we are divided into the 5 group. I think I get some new collaboration and friends, yeah, because we can share something and we can discuss some problem that was mentioned before, and we have fun too. We are have some sharing and some story sharing, and we are also give some method too because my topic in our group is connect with how to get focused when you are learning. So participant that came from that came from Philippines, that came from Malaysia, Paris, uh, share some method to have a good dealing with uh, doing some tasks or doing some project, or how to get more focus using the software or using maybe from any delegation or any participant. You can make some edition for that.
I would like to volunteer.
Okay, maybe.
I am Rosaking J. Labagis from Mindoro State University, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the facilitators, especially the University Gajah Mada, to initiate this kind of initiatives to have a network and connections with other countries. From experience, it is fun. It is exciting to share about the culture of other countries, and I'm thankful to all participants who participated this kind of activity. I'm looking forward to other activities like this, and we're hoping that in the near future we will be all the university would be the facilitators of this kind of activity. And this is a great stepping stone for us to build networks, camaraderie, brotherhood, and sisterhood. Especially, we have one in common, which is we are all future agricultural and biosystems engineer. And for that, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Maybe I close the impression session. Thank you for your impression and for your story sharing from this event. So we're moving to the best presentation group. So from the staff and operator, maybe can present who's the best presenter or the best presentation. Whose group have a good presentation? Okay, for the best presentation, the group best presentation is the group 5 and the group 6. Congratulations for group 5 and group 6. And for the most active participant
is Alex from Philippines. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Alex.
for Alex. And the leader, okay, the winner is enthusiast. First is Isna, second Nurul, and third from King, King from Minsu. Congratulations for the winners.
Yay.
Okay, congratulations, guys. Thank you for sharing. Once again, before we close this event, we will take a photo first as a documentation. Maybe the operator and staff can give a guide for use on the session.
So for this session, you can choose or maybe do posing with your most good host before we start do the documentation. And for the operator, maybe you can guide us. If you're ready, you can mention to us.
Operatornya siapa?
Okay, for the operator, are you ready? Give a sign, please. Okay, start posing, guys. Maybe you can start to posing. Choose your best pose. Okay. Okay, I think this is the end session. Maybe.
Okay, so guys, thank you for all the participants who have joined this event. Hope we can meet each other in another opportunities. And we hope this event will give a benefit and give more good collaboration among the agricultural and system engineering students.
Okay, thank you for all your attention. Also, we're sorry for some miss and falls during this event. See you and goodbye.
Goodbye, guys, and thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
See you next time.
Thank you, guys.
See you.
Thank you, guys.
Till we meet
Thank
next.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
See you
Thank
in
you.
another good
Yep.
time.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. See you again.
Guys, see you next time.
Yeah, thank you, Enroll, and everyone in my group mates.
I have to say.
Have a great time. Thank you.
Okay. Ang mga tanan. Hilig mo.
Ano kaya, Viva? Musta sa TikTok?
Ano?